Hi, I'm Jack from Jerry's Timeshare, and you're listening to the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the talk shop is rock. Now, where were we?
I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Jerry, Jim, this is episode 58.
Yes.
We're just moving right along here.
Wow.
It's only taken, 2.5 years?
Yeah. We may win the award for laziest podcasters.
Could be. I'll take that award.
Yeah.
I will too. And
every other week.
The gist is we're not strangers that met at radio college school or whatever. We're just dudes that, what are we, 42 years on now?
Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Doing what we do here. That's why I love it. Yeah.
We're going to take a look back at 1986 and we're going to try to pick each other's songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a mail call. But before that, let's talk about a post that Jim put on Facebook. And it was concerning the resurgence of CD sales.
Yeah. Why CDs need to make a comeback.
Yeah. And I know, Jerry, you're pretty much a digital guy, but you buy any CDs?
Well, yeah. Myself?
Yeah.
No, guys. You know what I did find? Remember I was bragging. Jaime was talking on one of our episodes about they only released it on cassettes and wow. And I was pruning. Well, I still have my 5 CD dual cassette player. Right. So The other day, I'm dusting. Yeah, we dust, folks. And I see the dual cassettes, and just for the H of it, I click it, and what comes out of one of them is Rush, Moving Pictures. Nice. And what comes out of the other one is In Excess, Kick. Now I guarantee you guys, they've been in this 10 years.
But does it still work?
I didn't play it. Yeah. I didn't play it. I should. But to get back to your questions, I got boatloads of CDs. I used to be in a time frame where I just burned everything. Yeah. Remember, Frank, when you got Apple Music, I said, well, can you burn it?
Right. But
I still have the same Dell computer to burn stuff, but I've got stacks, guys. I've burned everything, So, yeah, I do enjoy CDs. My old car had a CD player. This one doesn't. It's all digital.
All in the past.
Yep. So, but CDs I loved.
Why do you think the resurgence, Jim?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, things have kind of gone topsy-turvy, right? So, I mean, now you can buy used CDs for a few bucks, right?
Right.
Whereas that used to be what you pay for used vinyl. Now used vinyl is skyrocketed and vice versa. I still buy a lot of CDs. I always scour the CD sections whenever I go into the record store, and I still buy stuff, and stuff still comes out.
Well, before
Petrified Max, I just bought their new CD.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Before the pandemic, a good place I was buying used CDs was Salvation Army.
Oh yeah, because you get them for like $1.98 or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, I would have never thought of that.
And people were giving up their CDs left and right because it was slowly going away.
Sure,
and
right.
I added a lot of music to my collection that I didn't buy at the time because, for whatever reason, again, $15, $16 or whatever a CD was going for.
Yeah.
So, but I think because the pandemic and then vinyl got so popular, and like you say, the CD prices went down.
I like that fact.
It's a more viable format than vinyl as far as longevity.
Right. And I mean, and if you want a physical copy, that's, now you can just buy I look on Bandcamp, some of the bands we feature, right? You can buy the CD for $8.
Yeah.
15 for the vinyl, but $8 for the CD.
I like that.
Still
like
$4
that
shipping,
guys.
Right?
Yeah. I found a place online that will actually stamp records actual records, of a lot of 250 for about $8 a piece. That's with printing, packaging, barcode, the whole shebang. Now I just need 249 people to get on board.
Well, you got two.
I'm in.
For sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, honey, you got two for sure.
Yeah. But that's
us.
That's the problem is you spend, $1,300 to make a product, and if you have no way of getting it out there, it just sits in a warehouse somewhere. So.
Right. Which is why a lot of these bands that I find, you can buy the 7-inch, right? But 7-inch is $8 to $10 usually right around $10, right? But because they're pressing them in low numbers of like 300 or
and chances
whatever,
are
they need to make a couple bucks.
Well, some of them may be losing money at that point too, because it is not cheap to press a record. That's for sure. So, anyways, I got a mail call, and do you guys recall a few episodes back we had a band? I think Jerry presented them, called the Jerry Cans.
Oh yeah,
and they did Bronx Girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I got an email from Edward, and he says, "Hey, let me have your address." I'm like, wonder what.
Don't tell me, Frank. You got Jerry Ken's vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, translucent red there or something. Yeah.
Oh,
very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Thank you, Jerry Cans.
Yes.
Wow.
They spared no expense on their
gatefold too.
Gatefold.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
nice package.
Yes.
Very nice packaging.
Direct from Spain. So thank you.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate
Jerry
that.
Cans.
Yep.
And I know from buying records overseas, it is not cheap to ship from Spain.
No, it's not. Boy, they charge an arm and a leg for that.
Yeah, but they got great tapas. Great tapas.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yep. You also remember our friends, the Uprights? Remember Rod Upright?
Yeah.
Well, they contacted me and wanted me to share that they've got a new website up and about.
Oh,
and
cool.
It's all one word, theuprights.net, and a bunch of new pictures and music and whatnot on there. So please check that out. And I'll put the link in our bio on the YouTube page. So check
Very
out
cool.
the Uprights.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to 1986.
Woo!
Man, that was my pick.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'll start.
Let me check my notepad. Yep.
You get your notepad, and Jerry, I want you to pay special attention to Jim as he knocks it out of the park. As I say, 1986, a lot of great albums, a lot of good music. I could have went any direction on this, but man, I went with David Lee Roth and Going Crazy. What'd you say, Jim?
I looked at that David Lee Roth album there as I got a little farther down. I thought you seem to have been going kind of a little more obscure.
Yeah.
And so,
loco.
and I thought that album right behind your left shoulder there was going to be a little bit of a hit. I said, Great White, Shot in the Dark.
Yes. Love
their
that
kind
album.
of comeback album.
Yes. Preston, Pico Rivera, California. I never will forget
Pico.
that.
Jerry, I got a hold of Frank like earlier. I think shortly after the last podcast, I said, I already got your song figured out, man. I know what it is.
No way. You'll never get mine.
Yeah. Frank was like, well, I don't even have it figured out yet, but okay. So anyway, Megadeth was another one I thought was a potential for you.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't anything off of Turbo.
No. What did you pick for me, Jerry?
For Frank, I picked Back in the High Life Again by Stevie Winwood.
Yeah. That's a good one. You know another one, Robert Cray with Smoking Gun. Man, that was on the radio so much. I wore that cassette out.
You know what I had for honorable mention for you, Frank? Like a Rock by Bob Seger.
Yeah.
Silver Bullet.
I've been listening to Live Bullet left and right.
That was honorable mention. Wonderful.
All right, Jim, why don't you go ahead? What song did you pick?
Okay, so 1980, I went and saw UFO in concert, and Pete Way changed my life.
Wasted.
Save a Prayer album, and the tune is Heaven Tonight.
I was way off.
Ah,
Thought you'd go with the Bangles.
I thought you actually might pick the Bangles for me.
Yep. What'd you pick for Jim, Jerry?
Don't Get Me Wrong, Pretenders.
I posted that.
You did.
Yeah. Very good.
Plus, you posted Steve Winwood, but
Yep.
not that tune. So that's why I thought, Frank's kind of letting it out of the bag. Kind of. But nobody will ever pull the bifecta like Frank did, Jaime.
No,
That first time. That's still.
that was crazy.
We need to get a championship belt made.
Absolutely. Yep.
I think
All right,
so.
Jerry, what was your song for 1986?
My song was, and if you were to ask me in my head, hey, when did that tune come out? You like that tune? I'd say, way before this. David and David, Welcome to Boomtown.
Never heard it.
Listen to it. I still love it. I bet if you play it, you'll remember it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And then honorable mention was Georgia Satellites.
Oh, no huggy, no kissy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Georgia Satellites.
I got a little change in my pocket going jingle-ling-a-ling. Yeah, keep your hands to yourself. Honorable mention.
Eddie Money, Take Me Home Tonight. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's.
See, and I thought
That's
Robert
great
Palmer, Addicted to Love, because that was a
I
nice
love
upbeat
that
tune.
tune.
You know what? Strangely, Frank, I almost said Addicted to Love also for Jerry.
Really?
I came really close.
I do love that tune.
And I was like,
Palmer.
no, because Jerry's really an Eddie Money fan. I know he is.
Yeah.
I am totally. But when I saw David and David, guys, please listen to that.
I'm going to have to.
Tell me you haven't heard that. I still love it.
I'm sure I
still love
have.
it.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Does
right
not
now.
ring a bell with me either. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't pick it.
Oh, I remember the first time I heard it. Even back then, I was like, I love this. David
Very
and
good.
David, welcome to Boomtown.
All right. So Jerry gets the next pick for the next episode.
Oh, yes, sir.
He does.
The name of the band is Royal Oaks.
Oh, no.
Well,
Next episode.
What year? What year?
Oh, 05.
2005.
05.
I don't even have to look. I already in my head, 05.
Yeah, I better write that down.
Me too.
Yeah. I already got it written down.
Was there
2005.
music in 2005?
We'll find out because when you said 86, I was like, oh, wow. And then when I go, I think I do top 200,
Right.
top 186. And then I see all the titles. I'm like, oh, I thought that was, getting older. I thought that was 81.
It's funny when you find out when
I
the
thought that
music
was,
came
I
out.
thought that, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 05 is the
All right.
pick
So
for next
2005
show. Yeah.
for
05.
episode
Yeah.
59.
2005. Yep.
We'll figure that one out.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Jerry, why don't we move forward? And why don't you tell us what we're listening to tonight?
The year is 2005. Oh, we did that. Okay. The band is Royal Oaks out of Chico, California. The song Frank's going to spin is This Town. The album is One More Try, released January 31st. So 24 days ago. Before I get into the details, I want to read this little quick thing. It was great. They've been together for a while and they've got tunes and they've tried to get it together and hit the studio and, it never really happened. Then COVID hit. But what I like about their first thing they say is, it's so funny. Who is tired of we wrote this album during the pandemic stories? Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
I love it. Anyway, this album, One More Try, is like a rewrite. They've had the tunes together. They never put it down on vinyl. And then somebody joined the band and helped them rework stuff. And she's fantastic. So again, name of the band, Royal Oaks from Chico, California. Song is This Town. We've got Nicole Lumsden who they call Nikki. She kind of crossed their path, and they reworked some tunes, and then they put it down, and it's an album, and it's great. I'm sorry, Nicole Lumsden vocals, Ryan Lamb bass, guitar, vocals, Hogan Brown guitar, Nate Daly drums, percussion, Brett Renland keyboards, recorded at the Barn in Chico, engineered by the same Brett Renland and Nate Daly, mixed by Brett Renland and Royal Oaks, mastered by Dan Greenfield. All songs, which I love, all songs performed and written by Royal Oaks, except, and there's a couple of other tunes on the album, but Royal Oaks out of Chico, California, with Nikki on vocals. The song is This Town.
And there's Royal Oaks with This Town. Jim, what are your thoughts?
Great blues voice. Plenty of attitude, plenty of soul. Absolutely. This is another week. Great bass line in there, man. I loved what he's doing on the bass in there. Good night. Cool song. Very well produced, well engineered. I like it. Radio friendly.
Radio friendly. Yeah.
It's what I like to call like good blue collar rock. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
Gritty bar blues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. Like you say, that the vocals, it really brings it
she's
all
good.
together. Yeah.
Nicole Lumsden. Nikki.
Good
Nicole
stuff.
Lumsden. Yep.
Well, that's Royal Oaks from Chico, California.
Yep.
All right. And I'm sure we can find them on Bandcamp and all other social medias.
Yep.
Good stuff. All right. Well, check them out, Royal Oaks. What I've got this week is a little different than what I usually bring. And I've said that a few episodes in a row, I think.
Yes.
No, we're used to it. We're used to it, Frank. Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to throw you guys off just a little bit, but while searching for bands, I came across this song and I just loved it so much that I played it. And before I even thought about getting a hold of them to see if they wanted to let us play their music on the show, I had already downloaded the song because it's so good. But the band is called Sam the Hero. They're a pop rock band from Southern California. A couple of brothers, Danny and Sam, started the band last year. They've been in prominent local bands and have played with bands such as Imagine Dragons, Foster the People, Neon Trees. They're good friends with Young the Giant, Delta Spirit, and Me Without You. So they've got some legs on them as far as where they've been.
Yeah.
They also met up with Rigo and Diego, which kind of rounded out the band. These two guys, they actually put an album out in English and in Spanish, but they're holding on to it until the right time. So what they're promoting right now is an album called Super Awesome #1 Michael Jordan, all one word.
Yeah, it's all one word. Yeah.
And they are.
I like that, Frank. Yeah.
They're streaming everywhere. You can catch their music wherever you go. But anyways, I want to play this song, Don't Forget Me. And they said this is kind of a song about addiction and whatnot. And you'll get the gist. It's for a pop song. It's got a good melody to it. Check it out. Sam the Hero with Don't Forget Me.
Living like Jack Kerouac on the road for sure. The night is day now and I lost my friends. I can't believe I'm standing up again. I was falling all over the dance floor. I was falling all over the place. Almost broke my crazy neck like holding coffee, yo. I was falling all over the place. Don't forget me at the Grammys when you win all your awards. Is a Greta Gerwig? I'm gonna find out when I get to Hollywood. I was told low high before I sobered up. I keep daydreaming. Leo's ex-girlfriend's on my arms at the Emmys, at the Grammys, at the Oscars, at the Tonys. Don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me, no. I heard you were coming through, and I hope you still do. I heard you were coming through, and I hope you still do. I heard you were coming through, and I hope you still do. I heard you were coming through, and I hope you still do. Ooh, don't forget me at the Grammys when you win.
All right, there's Sam, the hero, with "Don't Forget Me." Jerry, what are your thoughts?
I like that. The Jack Kerouac reference is groovy, but yeah, that's nice. That's nice, Frank. That's very nice. I like that. Yeah,
Just catchy and the
it
ambience,
is.
everything. Just I enjoyed it.
And
Jim,
the subject. Don't forget us at the Grammys, folks, when
There
they
you
do
go.
the podcast Grammys. Don't forget us.
Jim.
It's got like a goofy sense of humor to it, in that
Yeah.
when you get to the bridge and he does that sort of little off timing little vocal in there, it kind of still works,
Right.
just because of the nature of the song.
Yeah.
And I think it's well produced, and I think it's well written.
I really like the way it was produced. And what's funny is I was just recently listening to Roger Waters' Radio Chaos. I've been going through that album quite a bit. I was telling some friends about it, and it had that kind of stereophonic sound going on. And then I come across this song. Like, all right, it's meant to be. So,
Indeed.
Surprising from you, Mr. Dorado. That's all I got to say.
well,
Yeah.
any song that mentions a dance floor is usually not in my repertoire. So
No,
I was gonna say what?
very unusual.
I don't even know if I've seen Frank at a sock hop back in the day.
not
Let
your cup of
alone
tea.
out there. Yeah, let alone out there boogieing with Stu.
if I was under the bleachers, boogieing with Bud.
Easy, kid, easy. Don't. Yeah, we were pure back then, folks. In
That's
conspiracy
right.
land. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were played football and baseball and
Yeah,
showed up to class.
sure. All right, Jim, let's move on. What do you got for us?
Go
Tonight-
on, man.
Tonight I have a band called the Checkered Hearts, which consists of Lisa Michaels and Hillary Burton. And this is, I think, like the third or fourth Lisa Michaels project I think featured on the podcast. But
People are
I'm,
gonna say,
I'm obviously a fan.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, the great thing about Lisa is when you get in touch with her, she gets back in touch with
Yeah.
you. And
that always helps.
Yep.
There you go. So Lisa and Hillary, I just found this out today. They met each other in junior high, formed their first band when they were just very young teenagers, not even 16 yet.
Okay.
And been playing together sort of on and off throughout the years, doing different projects. They had one called New Shoe. They released 2 full-length power pop albums, Nevermind Lullaby and Hula.
Hula.
And they've got another one in the can that's yet to be released. They were featured on 90210. They were featured on MTV's The Real World.
Jeez.
Another bunch of other cable network shows. Rock Band for Xbox 360. So they've had some stuff out there, and we know Lisa on the show for the 7 and 6, and most recently the Tripinelli. And Hillary plays in a LA based band called Honey Chain. They're a three-piece band. And they just released an album back in July of 2020, and they had a few singles and EPs ahead of that. And Frank, you might recognize Hillary as the most recent drummer for the Pandoras.
There you go, son of a gun.
And there you go. Toured, did a European tour with them, and when came time to come back in 2015, she was on the album "Hey, It's the Pandoras."
There you go.
So
All right.
lots of connections there. So this song that we're going to hear tonight is available for your listening pleasure on SoundCloud. So we'll put the link on there, and we'll put the link if you go to thecheckeredhearts.com. you can find the link there. Also, if you sign up for their email list, they'll send you a free sticker. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
so this song we're going to hear is called Love Buzz, which I initially thought was a Nirvana cover.
Right.
But it's actually the Shocking Blue that Nirvana covered. And so this is their take on the song. So let's put the needle in the groove there, Frank.
Here we go.
Deceive me when I hurt you, just ain't the way it seems. Can you feel my love buzz? 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 Deceive me when I hurt you, just ain't the way it seems. Can you feel my love buzz? Can you feel my love buzz? Can you feel my love buzz? Can you feel my love buzz?
Love Buzz. Now, I'm going to say this strictly in musical terms. The song should have been changed to the Love Fuzz because it was played through a big muff pedal. Man.
Wasn't
That had
that
a 60s
wonderful
feel.
too?
Great,
Yeah.
Great tone, man, on that guitar and the bass
That,
too.
that was
Holy
that
cat.
was great. Yeah.
Well, that
Lumbering
was cool.
bass.
The very beginning with the nice bass line going through it. You know, okay, we're getting a good
Yeah.
groove.
Yeah.
And then, like say, old Big Muff takes over after that, man, and just
Don't it always, baby.
seems to. Mercy. That was
Sorry.
60s
I'm
style
cracking my
all the
own
way
self
through.
up. Sorry, guys.
Yes,
Go ahead.
you are.
They also do a cover of a 10cc song.
Wow.
I'm not in love.
They haven't
So
posted that
don't
one up yet.
forget.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yes.
Or Godly and Cream, yeah. Oh.
Good stuff. All right. And you say they're on their own website, and where is their music available?
SoundCloud.
Okay. Very good. We're on SoundCloud, by the way. Did you know that?
No.
I think I did know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know that, Jerry?
No, but I thought they emailed you, or I thought they got a hold of you, Jaime, on Dropbox.
Well, that
Or
was
was
the
that Frank?
file sharing system.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not completely computer literate, so. But yeah, I like
You were
that.
built about the
SoundCloud,
same
yeah.
time as that fuzz pedal that was used. So
Right. Only I'm still fuzzy. The
We're,
pedal's brand new.
no, that was good stuff.
We're worldwide. Let's face it.
We are.
Not only that, Jaime, but we're global.
Both.
What?
Yeah, I saw we have a 1% in Australia, and
You're kidding.
yeah, well, we featured a few bands from down under.
Out of
so
Australia.
We
Sure.
did.
It
We
helps.
did. That's right.
Yeah.
I like to get every continent, every country, everybody involved in this eventually.
Well, how many continents are there now? 7 still?
I don't think anything else is broken off yet.
I'm trying to think where
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
who we featured. I think we've had Germany. We've had
No,
France.
Yeah.
We've had the UK,
Spain.
Spain, very recently Spain.
Right.
I can't think of the Australia one.
New Zealand,
Mhm.
Beths.
Yes, maybe a couple.
Right, Jaime.
Yeah.
Right.
Who else?
Canada? We had-
Cave Dogs, Canada.
Yeah.
You're right, Frank. We are. spreading.
Anything South American?
Yes, but I can't think of it. I'll go. I bet if I pour through all my notes, I'll find one. For some reason, that just as soon as you said it, I was like, "Yeah, we got one."
I'm sure we do.
I'm
That's
gonna
similar.
find some Mexican ska to
There
bring
you
on
go.
the show.
Ah, very good. Orale.
Orale, baby.
Simon Jefe. Ooch, 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 ooch.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else for this episode, if you got nothing else you can think of, Jerry, anything going on you want to talk about before we go?
No, not really. Just keep rocking, folks. Hopefully the end's in sight with this COVID stuff. Stay safe. Keep rocking. We love you very much. JFJ Conspiracy Podcast loves you very much, folks out in Conspiracy Land. Just keep rocking, folks.
Cool.
That's all I got, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Jim?
I know I say this every episode, but smash the like button, folks.
Yeah.
We got a thumbs down on the last one, and I'm
Was
thinking,
that,
look,
No.
we've
Is that
got
Mr. Cider?
Maybe.
well over 100 people who listen.
Mhm.
It doesn't take anything. Just move the cursor up and hit the like button. Please.
You always got haters, Jaime. That's how we know we've made it. You have a hater.
Still.
There's always a hater. Yeah, I tried an In-N-Out double. I couldn't stand it. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, smash the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell. You'll know when we have a new episode up.
Mhm.
Do I sound like I'm pleading? I don't want to sound like I'm begging for
No,
likes.
you don't, Jaime. You never do. No, you're right. You're legit. You're totally right.
Well, I'd like to be
Listen
like
to it.
Pantene. Is it Pantene? You tell 2 friends, and they'll tell 2 friends, and they'll
And
tell
so
2
on,
friends.
and so
Yeah.
on, and so on,
There you
and
go.
so on. Remember the picture would double like
Yeah.
a cell.
Yep.
There's
You don't even
four,
have to
there's
tell
8.
anybody. Just hit the like button.
Nobody's gonna know a Pantene. Jaime, we gotta make them like the like button. Pantene, what's that?
Oh my goodness. All right, Jim, take us on home.
Shop is closed.
more
She does
new
voiceover.
Scooby Doo. She's who's the chick with the glasses?
Thelma.
With the glasses.
Yeah,
Velma.
Velma. She does Velma on all the latest Scooby Doo cartoons.
Scooby-Doo,
within the last
yeah.
15. Look, yeah.